Bria cut her camera off.
Yeah, she stepped away.
Uh,
Yep.
here you go.
I was trying to figure out something, but it's not gonna work. So we'll just do this.
Okay.
That's fine.
You look fine though. You right there. That's pretty decent right there.
She looked like a tired mommy. That's what she looked like.
I that's it. I just worked all day and came home and got the kids. So.
So,
And how many kids is that?
3.
3. Oh my
I
goodness.
have a
I'm having
7, a
problem with
5, and an 18-month-old.
so this will
I'm having
be just
problems with my grandson.
to let y'all know this will be live on the Prim Facebook page. I think y'all all part of that. I
Okay.
usually put it live there because sometimes they join in. I still got it on YouTube, but I haven't been promoting it until we really as we still working out the kinks of this. And I just got to find some time to edit the videos that we got so I can start posting short clips. But I think we got some good short clips to put out there. Sharon said, I'm having problems getting the link to launch. Hold on. Back to her. Uh, what's that? What the heck is my password on my phone? 73470. Where's the copy? I'll just send it to her again. Yeah, as I was saying, so when I get some time to start chopping up some of these clips, I think we got a lot of good stuff on these videos that we've done to start posting them, like little shorts on YouTube. It's just me finding the time for it now. And of course, Prim got our stuff. They've been joining in, and Monique last week, man, she was on fire, wasn't she? Monique was jumping in
Yeah.
there, man. She was on fire last week.
It's good to see him engaged.
Okay, here's Sharon. So I want to switch my shot selection up to this one. Let me get you all in here. Got Bria. What's it got here? Great.
There's Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Greg, Lawrence. And I'm gonna get Sharon in here. Hey, y'all.
Hello, I'm testing. Can you hear my background
Nah,
noise?
we don't hear anything.
No.
Okay.
Everything cool. Good to see you, Sharon.
Thanks. Good to see you guys.
Yeah. I said I'll tough it out and I'll make the show today. If y'all didn't know, I talked to Lawrence and Sharon about it and Bria. I don't know if Greg know, but I had an accident at the house that injured my eye Saturday. There was a plant. The desk behind me had a plant on it, and I was picking something up off the floor, and I bent down, and the stick that the vines wrap around stabbed me in the eye. And so they had to they had me at Allen. You don't know about Allen, but Allen Hospital. But they had to transport me to Parkland because Parkland is a trauma one, and they only got two. It's called ocular plastio surgeons. There was only two in the Dallas that's in the Dallas area. So they had to send me there because they had one doctor on call that was going back and forth between UT Southwestern and Parkland. So they finally got me there, and I don't know exactly what damage is done yet. And it's feeling better. I can see a little better, but I got to go tomorrow morning to have it checked out again by ophthalmologist down at the eye clinic down near Parkland, and they supposed to I guess give me a better understanding. But I really don't know what the deal is actually, like what's really wrong. But the stick didn't stab me directly in my eye. It's right below the eyelid, but when it went down, it pushed the eyeball up. So it's
Mhm.
it's in position and everything, but it's still eyeball is swollen, and then they're worried about the optical nerve in the back of it, but it looks like that may be okay. Like I said, I'll find out more tomorrow. and everything out of that eye is like kind of cloudy. I can see better today if I see it, but it's like I can see the whole screen. Greg is the only face that's a little cloudy right now for me. Yesterday I had more cloudiness, so it's clearing up. So I just gonna give y'all a heads
Just
up.
hear, just hearing you say that makes my body cringe for real.
Yeah. So
I,
if I take my glasses off because I take my glasses off every now and then, don't be freaked out. It ain't that bad. It's just like somebody look like Lawrence punched me in the face. That's all, punched me in the eye, you know.
Lawrence, you gotta be more gentle with him now.
Yeah, so when I went into CEO, they was like, "Dang, why your wife beat you up like that?" I was like, "I don't know. I must have said something wrong." But yeah. So we at the 6:52 mark. Anybody got any questions about the script or want to add anything? Or I always put talking points for your guest script. Like, not saying you got to stick to it, but it gives you some ideas if you want to look some stuff up real quick while while we talking. You want to just give you some quick things to hit on. We may not go through all this, of course, but we're gonna just run through it. If it gets like going pretty good, we might stick on. If not, we'll go to the next segment. And segment one, which is quick reactions to the Middle East war. I basically just want to get your reaction. What did you think of when you first saw this happen? What was your thoughts? Negative, positive, whatever. We could run that down in about like a good 2 minutes per person. It'd be great. And then I want to go into what this war means for Black America. We are always impacted when it comes to war, our communities, our people. Um, so I wanted to get a conversation about that. And then the segment three, which is if we get to it, was the spillover, is that when these things happen, it eventually hits home. Like the retaliation is home a lot of times. And like I said, the guy that did that shooting in Austin, Texas, was a direct reaction. Whether it was he was doing it because he's from Iran and was retaliating, or was he doing it just to be an instigator, or was it set up by our own country? You know what I'm saying? Like Greg saying, let's slide the stuff to stage. So I want to touch base on that because it can definitely, because if you remember after the Iraq war, there was a lot of stuff that was happening here at home in the United States due to that. Different bombings that was going on. ISIS got really big at that time over here. It was just crazy. So just seeing what y'all thoughts on that. And those are the three segments there. And we can take it however y'all want. And if y'all want to add anything else to it, we can. I'm all good for it. We at the 5 minute mark. And I think this is the first time, Greg and Sharon, we've been like ready to go on time without my audio messing up. It messed up earlier, but I was on early enough to get it right.
See,
Yeah,
Lawrence is in the house. That's why he
yeah.
acting right.
I was trying not to use my AirPods because I prefer to use my mic and I prefer to use the headphones to my mic, but it's just been acting up the last couple of weeks. So I tried it this morning with Lawrence and they wasn't working. And then by the time Greg got on, I was like, I'm going to get my AirPods. I started connecting them up. So
That's good.
yeah.
Did anybody get a chance to see In Class with Carr Saturday?
I did not. I'm going to catch it tonight when we get off.
Yeah, episode 312, In Class with Carr.
What was he talking
Great
about?
stuff.
Was that
He
the
was
slave and the unslave or something like that?
slaves, slave, masters without slaves.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Masters without slaves.
Yeah, I got to check it
That's the
out.
circumstance that they have now. We got all of these masters that want to have slaves, but none of the slaves is acting right. Y'all don't know. Y'all
So,
ain't acting right.
Yeah.
do y'all listen to this on your phone or on your laptop?
Well, this is on YouTube
Listen to
also.
what? It's on YouTube.
Oh,
Uh,
is there a subscription like Nubia?
No.
not for narrative, not for
Okay.
In Class with Carr. You can get that without getting into the Nubia narrative space.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Because
to start checking that
Dr.
out.
Carr insisted that we have a safe place to put our stuff, which is why we have the paywall for
Yeah,
narrative in Nubia, but we want to have an entry point to bring people in to understand what's going on.
yeah.
And so he made In Class with Carr a public thing that they do.
Okay, I'm gonna check that
So,
out.
Because actually, he started
yeah.
that before they had Nubia together. Remember they was
Well,
doing that?
it happened at the
They was
same
doing that
time.
first.
Oh, okay, at the same
It
time.
happened at the same time
Oh, okay, okay,
because
got you.
when they first started, was the introduction that Adjoa did with putting Karen and him together.
Right,
And
right.
then once she started recording, then they did the In Class with Carr,
Okay.
and then he wanted to have a public space to
EB.
bring people in because she wanted to keep it behind the paywall, and he's like, no, we
Right,
need to we need to have an entry point for them.
right,
And once that happened, he she now understands why, and we have just as many people watching In Class with Carr, and then when they can afford it,